Good morning, everyone. I'm Ben Coleman, one of your hosts here at the Florida Aviation Network, and we're coming to you day 2 of Sun and Fun, annual Sun and Fun number 51. That's Turn Up the Fun, and 51 is the slogan that they're likely to use. And we would like to welcome you to our set and to our day, and also our affiliates, the folks that help us put this on, other than our myriad of volunteers that assist us with these programmings. And we're here all about aviation safety. The more that we can expound on that, the better. And we want you to always tune in to our shows, into our programs. We have a very active YouTube channel. And Obi Young and Obi 2 helps us quite a bit. I'm still looking for Obi 3. Where's Obi 3? Maybe he's going to have some more kids. We'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Our affiliates, without their support and assistance and everything that they do in the background to help us achieve our goals, wouldn't be able to do it. And we would like to start with Bill Stool and Joel Weiner out of Jacksonville with the Civil Air Patrol, Terry Kurtz out of South Lakeland, but she is in the studio today. She's pretty much helping with our admin. Gene Sims out of Lakeland with the Civil Air Patrol here in our hometown, Lakeland International Airport. And Paul Adrian and John Weber out of Leesburg with the EAA chapter, and EAA, Experimental Aircraft Association. We just throw that term out, AOPA, EAA, we throw acronyms out like candy. But Experimental Aircraft Association, chapter 534. Barbara Walters Phillips in Orlando with EAA chapter 74. Randy Burke is new to Orlando. He's with our FSDO, Flight Standards District Office with the FAA. Welcome, Randy, and look forward to having you on the set here to find out what's going on in your world with Fast Team. Vicki Sherman up in Ormond Beach with the Civil Air Patrol, and Vicki's been a mainstay in aviation safety, and she's a very, very much a proponent of safety, and got a pretty nice little store up there for pilot shop if you need any goods. That was a plug for you, Vicki. Keith Phillips out of Spruce Creek with EAA chapter 288. Joe Schmalls with EAA chapter 866 out of Titusville, our Space Coast. And we actually have Brenna Wright in Sanford with the Naval Air Station, Sanford Information Headquarters. And Brenna is proud and the first to tell you she is a descendant from the Wright brothers. They did the DNA, and she's official. She's the real deal. And also, we have a special guest here to help us with the remainder of our affiliates for today that we're going to talk about. A gentleman I've known for a few years, and I think as soon as he gets a little more experience, he's going to be okay in aviation.
Well, thank you, Benji. And along with Benji, I'm Bob Jex, recently retired out of the FAA Orlando FSDO, now succeeded by Randy Burke. And shout out to Randy and my old homies Javier and Jay Flowers and Ken Kelly of National Fast Team. It's great to see those guys and to have them here at Lakeland with us during Sun and Fun. Continuing with our sponsors who make all of this possible, Bill McClung in Tampa with the National Aviation Safety Foundation and the Florida Aviation Network. Mike Minner, my old counterpart out of the Tampa FSDO, Fast Team Program Manager there. Dennis Hayes in Fort Myers with the EAA. William Hadaway in Birmingham. How you doing, Billy, with the Birmingham FSDO. Sam Gross is with the Tampa Fast Team. Barry Simons in Inverness is with EAA Chapter 1674. They came 1,600 chapters after Barbara and Chapter 74 out of Orlando. Tommy Diedemann in Live Oak with EAA Chapter 797. John Licardi and Michael Ketchpaw in Fort Pierce, EAA Chapter 908. They have great pancake breakfast down there. Rob Williams in South Carolina with Triple Tree Aerodrome. Laura Spoler in Orlando with the Florida Women in Aviation, WAI. Jim Waymeyer and Cress Wise up there in the Villages with the Villages Aviation Club. Glad to have you guys watching. Willis Reese in St. Petersburg with the Civil Air Patrol. Great group of people. We could not do what we do without their help and assistance, their faith and their loyalty.
And Bob, we'd like to also thank John Typin out of St. Louis. He helps turn our signal with our network, and he's also the voice of Florida Aviation Network on the radio. The Aeronautical Proficiency Training and Wings Industry Network. We have got to spend more time talking about the Wings Industry Network, and Bob is a strong proponent for the Wings program. I am as well, but not so much as a real fast team manager, former. And this is another thing that we want to mention to you is this is coming to you live and in the clear. Do you know what in the clear means, Bob?
Unencrypted.
It's not scrambled like it used to be.
Not like the eggs. Nope. It is unencrypted, and you do not need a special account. You don't need special software or hardware to see us. We are as open as we can possibly be, and we want everybody watching.
We've actually started back when we were in our infancy. The FAA, we had just a few dedicated stations throughout primarily Florida. Well, I can't say that. I was check with Obie on that. But our signal went out, but it was scrambled. And there were, it was across, I guess, the nation, about 1,500 stations is what I was God just came to me and told me that. And did we tell you this was live? Anything that happens here that's a mess up or screw up, it's live. You get to see it. And no outtakes. Every day is an outtake. But the thing is, we're here not because we like talking to the masses. And Bob, did you realize public speaking, this is kind of considered public speaking? You know, more people would rather die by fire.
I have heard that statistic, and it is true. Most people are so scared to death of public speaking they will not do it. I myself used to be extraordinarily shy, but with a little bit of mentorship from the people at FAN and from a number of other coaches along the way, I'm almost out of my shell. So I'm looking forward to getting back into it as soon as I can.
And Bob, if you want to do a little bit of research, Bob has a very, very interesting past in aviation, and what I'm looking forward to is his future in aviation. And even though I see a little bit of gray hair up there, Bob, but once you season and mature, you're going to come along fine.
That's going to take a long time, Benji.
One of the many things that we enjoy here is having an impact on safety. And ask me how many accidents I've prevented just this past year.
That's a difficult question to answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway. How many accidents have you prevented?
As of this morning, about 323. Yeah, about 323. Just this year is what I have prevented.
And even if we had only prevented one?
Ask me how I can prove that number.
Okay, go ahead.
Prove me wrong. Because anyone who has watched and picks up anything that we do here at the network, and the FAA as well, they have a very robust, the SPAN site is very informative. Once you learn how to navigate around on it, there's a few places you need to know how to rub it behind the ears to get the information you're looking for. But once you do, there's just a myriad of information, a plethora of information.
Our cup runneth over. And just a quick, yeah. Right.
Bob, you were interrupted by God. I heard
the
God.
Final voice of reason and truth.
We're going to keep this going, but not today and not right now. We're going to turn the signal back to Sun and Fun live television at the top of the hour at 0900 this morning. We'll be back on regular programming at 0930 this morning. So please log in, tune in, share with your friends, relax. If you're not here on the grounds, consider coming out to the show. And It's going to be nice and cool today. It's going to be a crisp 92, and humidity about somewhere around 99.5%. So it's just a wonderful day here in Central Florida. See you at the next show, and please hang in there for the Sun and Fun Radio, Sun and Fun TV coming to you live at 9 o'clock. We'll see you at the first interview with the Civil Air Patrol at 9:30. See you then.